Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing this week's college football, or previewing it. It's going to be week 7. I know we're already at week 7. It's wild. But we have some important games this week. A lot of these games are pretty much just upset alert type of games, but there's one matchup in particular that is a humongous matchup. That in the 118th matchup, the matchups that they've had, this is the first one they've ever had that they're both in the top 10. I'll be getting into that, but let's go through the games like we normally do. These are the noon o'clock games we're going to be mentioning. You have Georgia going up to play Vanderbilt. That should be a Georgia dominating win. Not close at all. Indiana goes down to play goes up to play Michigan. Michigan, can you play somewhat difficult? Like somewhat difficult, like an out of conference team. I've always thought this. About if Michigan played like UCLA at UCLA, how much credibility would they get off of that? They could argue themselves as a number 1 team if you got to beat a big team like that before you having to play the Penn States, the Ohio States of the world. Before you have to do that, about to go ahead and get play a tough team to start off with. Also talking to you, Georgia. Georgia 2 years ago did play Clemson, start off their year, and they beat them in a very boring game. But they're at least Georgia's done that before. Michigan's not done that since they got killed by Bama that one year. Then you got Ohio State traveling to play Purdue. TreVeyon Henderson might be out this game. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Purdue, watch out. This could be an upset. Purdue's not bad. Purdue is also a team that beat them by a lot before. But history usually doesn't repeat itself when it comes to upsets with the exact same matchup. So I got Ohio State winning that one. And then you got Syracuse traveling to play Florida State. Florida State should take care of business at that one. It's probably somewhat close at halftime because Florida State just likes doing that. And then they will pull away. Next up, Arkansas travels to play number 11th ranked Alabama. Alabama should take care of business on this one. It's one of those games you take care of business this week. You have Tennessee the following week. Okay, we'll just wrap this up in the first half. Should be good. Keep it going. With Arkansas showed potential. Every game they've lost has been somewhat close. But it's just not clicked yet for Arkansas. It sucks to see. It hasn't clicked like other teams have had that before. It just hasn't, like an Ole Miss. They have clicked. Not Arkansas, though. Next up on this, you have number 6. You have California traveling to play number 16, Utah. Utah should also take care of business. Utah at home, I'll take them against pretty much anyone. So I got Utah winning that one. Then you got UMass traveling to play Penn State. Penn State will take care of business with that one. Then, we're at the 3:30 games. Number 8, Oregon travels to play number 7, Washington on ABC 3:30. Watch out for this game. This is a must-watch at all times. You must watch this game. You have to. I told you so. So, what do you look at this game as the main things? It's clearly the quarterback battle is going to be the main thing. It's going to be Bo Nix's offense versus Michael Penix's offense. This has potential to being a very high-scoring game. It could be in the 30s and 40s, possibly even higher. I don't see a way this game's anywhere closer than like 25 points with each other. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Last year, Washington beat Oregon. I remember a couple years ago, Oregon beat Washington in a very close one when the games were important. Man, this will be a fun game to watch. I'm excited for this. If I had to pick a team right now, it's close, but give me Washington. I think the home field advantage will make a difference. I love Michael Penix. I think he's a tad bit better than Bo Nix, not by a lot though. A little bit better. Again, I like left-handed quarterbacks. I've mentioned that in my preseason stuff. I'm a left-handed quarterback type of dude. I think that brings a different type of advantage than the right hand does. It messes up the defense, I feel like, the coverage, because they can roll out different ways and make more accurate throws that way. I think that comes more of an advantage. I got Washington winning that one. Probably close, though. Probably close. Then you have Texas A&M traveling to play number 19, Tennessee. Tennessee also needs to take care of business with this one. I believe Tennessee is going to win this one. I'll make a full prediction video discussing my reasoning upon this because, again, because I cover Tennessee stuff a lot. So, yeah, only problem with this one is that you have Brew McCoy, who's going to be out But the environment for Tennessee, I've been in before. Nothing quite like it. And I think that'll make a big difference in this game. Then we have the next game is number 23 Kansas travels to play Oklahoma State. I can see this one the other way. I think Jalen Daniels is having a Jalen Daniels. I forgot I got the specific name. The quarterback for Kansas. He's going to be out for this game. It looks like. If he's going to be out, it's going to be close. Oklahoma State's coming off a win against Kansas State. I still got Kansas winning, though. I love how Kansas is playing. The only loss that they had this year was against Texas. Yeah. Then at 3:30, another 3:30 game. Florida plays at South Carolina. South Carolina got killed last year by Florida by a lot. I got South Carolina winning this one because I think they're going to try to get revenge based off of last year's thing. And also, they really need a win. They really do need a win. And then at 6:30, you got number 14 Louisville traveling to play Pitt. Watch out for this one. Pitt is one of those teams that likes messing up people's seasons. Pitt will do that to you, and I think they will with this one. I got Pitt actually upsetting Louisville. Let's go Pitt. Then we got Arizona, who's had very good games, performances recently, going up to play Washington State. They're number 19th in the country. I think Washington State will have a bounce back game. I got them beating Arizona. Could be close though. Could be close. Then you got Auburn traveling to play number 22 ranked LSU. I got LSU winning this one too. LSU is on a roll offensively. I don't think Auburn can match that. I think it'll be a pretty simple win for LSU. Then you have another big game this week. Number 10 ranked USC travels to play number 21 Notre Dame. Notre Dame, I think, is really mad that they lost that one against Louisville. I think Notre Dame will take advantage of this opportunity. I think they'll be able to slow down the Caleb Williams enough, show out offensively. I got Notre Dame winning this one, probably in a close one against USC, but I still got them winning. Then number 25, Miami travels to play number 12, North Carolina. Miami's coming off that terrible loss to Georgia Tech. That was pitiful. And their team's a mess right now because of that. I don't see them bouncing back against North Carolina. I think Miami's now on the decline now because of that. I know it's just something that simple can change everything. I have North Carolina winning this, probably in a blowout. Then we got Missouri traveling to play number 24 ranked Kentucky. I got Kentucky winning this one. Should be pretty simple. Now, running game's going to go way too much against Missouri. Then you got number 18 UCLA traveling to play number 15 ranked Oregon State. Should be a fun one to watch. Oregon State's a very tough place to play at. I think Oregon State is going to win this one, even though UCLA is coming off a big win. We saw what Oregon State could do with them against Utah. You know, they hold them to 7 points, and they scored in the fourth quarter pretty much of that game. When they go to play Oregon State, I got Oregon State winning this one. And then the last one I'm going to cover is North Carolina State at Duke. Duke should be able to win this game. I think they'll do good. North Carolina State's not played good in big games, especially offensively. I got Duke winning this one. Put down in the comments what you feel about this week. And yeah, hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. And God bless y'all.